Hi again, it's Tim, your living sky guy from the Paris of the Prairies, beautiful Saskatoon. There is probably no more recognizable night sky object than our nearest neighbor, the moon. It has inspired writers, artists, poets, singers, and lovers for time immemorial. It raises and lowers the ocean tides twice a day. Every 28 days it completes an orbit around the Earth, simultaneously exciting and annoying astronomers, depending what it is that they're interested in viewing or photographing. It does this with exact regularity and an ever-changing face as the shadow of the sun's illumination travels across its surface. The very look of the moon has been the subject of interpretation and folklore since the dawn of time, and what different people and cultures see on that surface is very interesting. Some people see the lunar face as a beetle crawling along the northern hemisphere. Others see a lady with long flowing hair. Some Far Eastern folklore sees a rabbit pounding the ingredients for making rice cakes. In the southern hemisphere, the image of St. George slaying the dragon is often cited. But for many, though, the most common term used is the man in the moon. For many, this view jumps right out at them when they look up at that bright full moon. But for others, it isn't always that clear. As another easily viewed balcony astronomy subject, let's take a tour of the features of the moon that make up that iconic face. For best results, grab your binoculars, settle into a comfortable chair under a moonlit sky, and let's get started. For centuries, when early astronomers looked up at the moon, they saw light and dark areas. Those large dark areas were first interpreted as seas, or maria in Latin. It was later determined that these seas were in fact large flat areas created by lava flows that cooled into smooth, flat basalt rock, giving them a darker appearance. It's a collection of these seas that make up the face of the man in the moon. The large right eye, his right, our left, is Maria Imbrium. It has a diameter of 1,145 kilometers and is believed to have been created by the impact of a protoplanet approximately 250 kilometers wide. The left eye is Mare Serenitatis, or the Sea of Serenity. At a diameter of 674 kilometers, it's probably best remembered as the landing spot for the Apollo 17 mission, the last manned lunar mission 48 years ago. The nose is made up of the curved sinus ostium. And finally, the large oblong gaping mouth is formed by combining Mare's nubium and cognitum. The latter sea was the subject of 2 Apollo landings, 12 and 14. Together, these 5 lunar features make up one interpretation of that iconic face that stares down from us from the inky darkness of the night sky. With the long days and short nights of summer now upon us, this is a great time to take a look at the moon, track down and identify these lunar oceans, and let your imagination run wild as you think of the people who over thousands of years looked up at that same moon and saw their own stories, faces, dragons, or rabbits. What do you see in the moon? If you want to continue on this voyage of discovery with me, please click on the subscribe button. And you can also follow my personal exploits on YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. Just search for Living Sky Guy. Clear skies, everyone.